We just want to welcome you tonight to the Music for the Master television show. I'll be introducing 5 new songs tonight that written, and I just pray the songs comfort you and help you to have a few minutes of peace and reflection on the love of God. So thank you for tuning in. Our first song tonight is called I Still Believe. Sometimes when I try to stand, I find myself just falling down again. When everything just crumbles down and hope is nowhere to be found. One thing I know, God is in control. Sometimes the rain, it falls so hard, but I still believe, I still believe. Sometimes the rain, it falls so hard, but I still believe, I still believe, Lord, in you. The Lord won't leave me, this I know. He'll help me through the times when I'm alone. And even though the rain pours down, oh, God is still the hope that I have found. One thing I know, God is in control. Sometimes the rain, it falls so hard, but I still believe, I still believe. Sometimes the rain, it falls so hard, but I still believe, I still believe. When I call on your name, Lord, I know that you will be there. And I know through all the tears and pain that you still care. Sometimes the rain, it falls so hard, but I still believe, I still believe. Sometimes the rain, it falls so hard, but I still believe, I still believe, Lord, in you. I still believe in you. This song is called You've Got to Know What You Believe. Wrote it last week in New Jersey. I was playing in Ocean Grove with my wife, Ann, and just one night was starting to write lyrics and think about a melody about how important it is to really know our faith and to be strong in it. So I hope you enjoy this song, You've Got to Know What You Believe. I've got no hesitation about telling the world that Jesus lives. I've got no reservation sharing the news and hope that he gives. You've got to know what you believe. You've got to know what you believe. Every other road leads to confusion. It takes us down and through the wrong door. You've got to know what you believe. You've got to know what you believe. You've got to know what you believe. You've got to know. I believe, I believe. You've got to know what you believe. You've got to know what you believe. You've got to know what you believe. You've got to know. I believe. What I believe. This next song is called Pilgrim. It talks about us being just a pilgrim that's passing through. It was written a couple years ago, and it's basically a worship song and meant to remind us of how fleeting life is, but how great it is to have eternal life. I am just a pilgrim passing through. I put all of my hope and trust in you. You are Lord and Lord alone, omnipotent Father on the throne. And I will worship you, Lord, and I will worship you, God, and I will worship you all of my days. I see your holy majesty each day, Lord. I know that you love me. Let all creation praise your name, the one who conquered the grave. And I will worship you, Lord. I will worship you, and I will worship you all of my days. I am just a pilgrim passing through. I put all of my hope and trust in you. This next song is called I Find Joy in the Little Things. I was in Shipshewana, Indiana. I was at a little Amish place where they build gazebos and cabins and things, and I happened to be watching a little girl playing in the park. They had a little park there with a swing, and I thought, you know what? Just watching her and seeing her have such a big smile and have such a good time kind of invoked this song, I Find Joy in the Little Things.
Time that we have, a simple conversation, walking hand in hand under a moonlit night, watching the stars come out at night. I find joy, I find joy, I find joy.
This is called As Long As I Have You. I wrote it 3 years ago, and with all the bad news in the paper and on the radio, this is a song about the good news. And with the Lord, no matter how bad the news is, with Christ, we can say that we can get through the troubled waters with Jesus. Don't matter about the news I hear, as long as, Lord, you are near. Lord, I can walk on troubled seas, as long as I know you're with me. Lord, you comfort me when I just can't find a friend, and you pick me up when I fall down again. And I know there's nothing that I just can't go through, Lord, as long as I know I have you. As long as I have you. Lord, you are the friend that I need. The troubled days and stormy sea, when those mountains, they just stand in my way, I will still have faith. Lord, you comfort me when I just can't find a friend, and you pick me up when I fall down again. And Lord, I know there's nothing that I just can't go through, as long as I know I have you. I have you. I have you. Tonight our video that we're featuring is with Katie Pelter and my good friend Phil Kagi. The song is called Mercy's Arms, and this song was played right by Fort Campbell when we did our Remember the Fallen concert for the veterans on that base. So I hope you enjoy Mercy's Arms.
Hold on, we're gonna let him get set up real quick. Alright. Just play for a minute, brother.
Thank you for watching the Music for the Master television show tonight. I pray it was a blessing. It's meant to bring comfort, songs of peace, and hope, especially in our restless world. Jesus is our rest in this restless world. I want to let you know that if you take a moment, you can learn about our work with the Romanian orphan kids. They're dear to my heart at the website handofhelp.com. Also, if you're a Christian music artist and you desire to team up with other artists and a group of people that want to dedicate their gift to God and work together, you can check out the songwriters organization CSMI at csminetwork.com. God bless you. I pray you have a great evening.